It has been proven numerous times Amazon does not have any rights to any of the works from Tolkien chronicling the history of the Second Age in Middle-earth, and yet the media is still running with the spin they have any genuine access and inspiration for the in-name-only series. Hello, this is Mara Jade, and I'm back with another video, and like I said, they are still running with that fucking narrative that Amazon is using any works from Tolkien other than the appendices, which do not really flesh out at fucking all the Second Age, but yet there is inspiration coming. There is inspiration coming that will reveal to fans what Amazon is going to be showing. So without further ado, here it is. Ready to go on a brand new adventure to Middle-earth? Well, it's Middle-earth in name only, so fuck no. I have my books for that if I want to do it. Well, you're in luck because HarperCollins has announced a new book by J.R.R. Tolkien titled The Fall of Numenor. I'm not in luck, at least in this regard with the fucking show. I am in luck because it's from the actual texts and writings of J.R.R. Tolkien. In the new literary work, fantasy fans will get to read a collection of stories set in the Second Age of Middle-earth, thousands of years before the events of The Lord of the Rings, and the time period where Amazon Prime Video's upcoming series, Rings of Power, because it is in no fucking way at all connected to Lord of the Rings, is set. Using the tale of years and the appendices to the legendary 1954 fantasy novel Lord of the Rings, editor Brian Sibley collected texts and writings from Tolkien himself and formed a cohesive chronicle of the Second Age of Middle-earth. In the book, we get to read references to the forging of the Rings of Power, the rise of the big baddie. Are you fucking 5, Emma? Seriously, are you fucking 5 years old? You're supposed to be a journalist. Say villain. Say villain, not big baddie, as if you're talking to some Twitter assholes. Of the franchise Sauron, and the fall of the kingdom Numenor, which was the greatest civilization of men. So these are from texts and writings from Tolkien himself. Alright, and yet, people watching this show are going to be like, wait a minute, you have this character, and this character, and this character, and this asshole character right here, and yet they're not showing up in these stories. You gave Isildur a sister, looks like, over here, but yet he only has brother, so where the fuck did she go? A Galadriel, why do you have her leading armies? She was not leading armies, in the Second Age. He has her over here. Elrond, you have him kind of sitting on his ass over here in Rivendell or wherever in the show, and yet he was leading, one of the generals in the last alliance of elves and men. He was a military commander. So, there's a little bit of a disconnect here. But, again, this is supposed to be the inspiration. And this is very fucking loose definition of that in this case. All those collected stories paint a pretty clear picture about where... No. Well, first off, we already know where this series is going to be going narratively, because... Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Jesus fucking Christ, woman. We know where it's going to go narratively. We also know where it's going to go narratively, at least, legitimately, from the Silmarillion and other works. This, however, is not canonical. Alright? So the only thing we're not going to know, narratively speaking, is what bullshit they're going to throw at the wall and hope it sticks in each of the episodes. And it is exciting to learn that fans can now prepare themselves for the show. No. Put fans in quotes, and what you want to say is stands. Stands, alright? At this point. Now, are there people genuinely looking forward to the show? Absolutely. I'm not going to tell people what they can and cannot watch. However, the ones that are pumping the shit out about this show are stands and brand loyalists at this point. Because the fans have looked at this and going, you had the sheer audacity to think that you could write a better story than Tolkien, and yet you want us to watch this shit, which is in no way connected to anything Tolkien created. It is in name only. For the show, with a full companion book detailing the inspiration for the upcoming story by their side. Very, very loose use of the word, Emma. Since the first publication of the Silmarillion 45 years ago, I have passionately followed Christopher Tolkien. Rest in peace, Christopher Tolkien, the last guardian of the Tolkien estates. Now it's going to fucking hell because of the current heirs. Meticulous creation and scholarship in publishing a formidable history of his father's writings of Middle-earth. Simply said, I am honored to be adding to that authoritative library with the Fall of Numenor, which I'm kind of looking forward to, too, as well. Not in any way, shape, fucking form connected to the Rings of Power shit. I hope that in drawing together many of the threads from the tales of the Second Age into a single work, readers will discover or rediscover the rich tapestry of characters and events that are prelude to the drama of the War of the Ring, as is told in the Lord of the Rings, the actual Lord of the Rings, not what Amazon is fucking producing. So pre-orders for Fall of Numenor are live on Amazon with a release date scheduled for November 2022, and the Rings of Power shit will be on Amazon Prime Video September 2nd, which is a slap in the face to Tolkien fans, because that is the date, rest in peace, of Tolkien's passing. But at any rate, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Are you looking forward to this show? Are you not looking forward to this show? Are you on the fence? Let me know all that fun stuff. Do you think this book will in any way be connected to the Rings of Power show, or do you think it's just another cog in the spin cycle for the media to gin up publicity for a show that, again, has no real connection at all to what Tolkien wrote on the history of Middle-earth? But in any way, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Again, are you looking forward to this? Not looking forward to this? What are your thoughts? I'll be on Twitch later on this evening, Jade_Fire, my Twitch channel. I recently hit 800 followers, so I very much appreciate that. I will kind of be celebrating that fact while squadding up with Mr. Insanity, Sergeant Herbs, and Blabbering Collector for Call of Duty Warzone later on tonight, 7:30 p.m. or so Eastern on my Twitch channel. They will be streaming respectively on theirs, so you'll see, if you go to each one of the channels, you'll see the Warzone grind, XP grind, from different perspectives. So tune in for that around 7:30 p.m. Eastern for my channel. So again, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. This is Mara Jade. Catch you on the dark side, and fuck you, Digital Fix.